Yeah, I've been doing like quizzes with my mates,
Oh yeah.
and like you can like do like if you use Zoom, obviously someone's like an actual host of the call, so it's like yeah, it's quite easy to use to do like a quiz and stuff.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
So yeah, it's really good.
So yeah, how so you weighed yourself then?
Yeah, let myself down and ended up
They
weighing
they didn't let yourself down. How many times do I tell you not to weigh yourself?
so many times.
Don't worry, you're
Like,
not the only one. It's the one thing that I'm yet to figure out how to conquer. It's
mm, yeah,
because people are so accustomed or brought up to weigh in, and that's what pretty much the whole nation and the world does to measure if you're progressing or not. So it's hard not to. It's because it's how you're wired.
yeah,
So,
yeah, that's it. And I
but
see him like in the bathroom, and you know,
they're calling you.
it's so hard. Yeah,
Are they like,
yeah,
Tyler,
definitely.
come stand on me?
I think as well, like being on the 2 meals a day as well. It was such an itch to be like, oh, how did I do this week? You know?
I could imagine. Um,
Yeah,
so well, you were 24 stone when you started, right?
yeah.
And what did you weigh last Monday?
19 and a half exactly.
How did that feel?
Really good, yeah. Like you said a couple of weeks ago, we want to get into that 19 bracket very, very quickly. And to
And
see
how
that was very like, yeah, we're on it. You know, back in the game. I'm really happy. Although, yeah, I know I shouldn't have stepped on him, but yeah, it was nice to see it. It was like worth it. I think doing that.
um um 2 seconds, 2 seconds, stay there. Hold on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so we said we want to get you back into that 19. Well, we want to get you in, even though I say stay away from weight, so I'm kind of contradicting myself a bit here. But how long ago did we say we was going to get you into the 19 stone bracket? Do you remember?
So it was literally 2 weeks ago when we went into the like discussing the meal plan and whatnot.
Yeah.
We said we want to get into that 19 stone bracket very, very quickly.
When's the last time you've been in the 19 stone bracket?
The last time I was 19 stone was 2 years ago.
So it's been 2 years.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
So
Honestly, yeah, about 2 years ago was the last time.
what you enjoying, what you're not enjoying, what you're finding good, what you're not finding good about what you're doing.
I think so. I'm enjoying. Well, at first, I wasn't really enjoying being at home because obviously there was so much time to just sit here and not do a lot. But I had to quickly change that and make the most of the time I've got at home. I think what I'm not enjoying is really like just being more social. Like I used to love going to the gym and ended up, you know, talking to a few people and getting to know a few people at the gym, and it was just not having that now. It's kind of just you and yourself, which to be fair would help me in the future, especially as I like in the future when I lose the weight, you know, want to compete in boxing. So in a boxing ring, it's only you anyway. But like, and that's what you got to kind of look at. But I think
Yeah.
yeah, the social side of being at the gym and stuff, like working out and end up catching up with a couple of people. Yeah, that's what I miss. I think that's like what's not good at the minute. But
What about because that's out of our control at the moment with not being able to socialize. What about
yeah,
what you are able to control? So like the with the exercising, the nutrition, what you're finding hard, you know, what is there anything you find difficult or
um, to be honest, at the start of this meal plan a couple of days ago, yeah, I was feeling hungry. It was quite a fight, and that fight from obviously um, previous meal plans, obviously, you know, since we've started in general, I know what that fight is, and I've kind of learned how to deal with it
yeah.
because it turns and you know, like I had a tough week a couple of weeks ago, a really tough week, and I all I was saying to myself was, this is only going to lead to a better week next week.
Yeah.
And
Good. Good
so
mindset.
yeah, that's been it's been really difficult. Like the last few weeks and stuff, but I'm feeling stronger and stronger every week really. So it's getting easier, definitely, like to cope with and to deal with.
How are you finding the workouts?
Oh, absolutely tough. They are killers. Yeah, they are killers. But it's so rewarding. Like I can either run out, I can either go out and do a 5K and feel good. I've done a 5K. That's a good it's a good, really good like length to run, or I could do like 5K with hundreds of reps of different exercises, and it would kick me in the backside even more, like a lot more as well, in fact. And then, but afterwards, I feel like more rewarded for it, So it's been really tough, but it's such a relief once I've got it done.
What if you used to do these workouts at the beginning? Do you think you survive?
I don't think so. For me, no.
How
like
much is...
work? Sorry.
Go on. Yeah, say what you say.
So these workouts I'm doing now, yeah. When I first started, I think honestly, like I don't think I would have coped, obviously, because it's all about, for me, like the way I looked at it, looking back, it's building yourself up to the levels, like you say, like the fitness levels and whatnot.
Yeah. So how much do you think you've improved since you started, the fitness levels wise?
Oh, incredibly, like honestly, incredibly. Like to run, to only just about complete a 5K in December, to then doing a half marathon in March, was like, that speaks for itself, I think, as well. Like the amount of effort and time, the amount of time and effort you put in, it soon does come out and like show the world, like, it really does.
I agree. So I want to do something. I know this is slightly contradicting what I go against, but when people go on a weight loss journey, it's obvious there's a certain amount of weight that's going to be lost, but it's going to get to a point where that's not going to, you really got to stop focusing on the weight completely. And if there's a bit for you to go at the moment. So what would be good is, you said you haven't stood on since Monday, right? Last week.
Last Monday, yeah.
Go stand on them now.
You really contradict yourself.
I have really contradicted myself. They're not far away, are they?
Am I flipping the camera?
Yeah, flip the camera. So
yeah. I don't know if you can zoom in, can you?
Try and put it closer.
There's 19. Yeah.
What does it say? Oh, you're 18 stone. 18 stone, just under 19 stone.
No, it's just over 19 estimate.
19 and a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
So less than last week. So you're close to 18 stone in the 18 stone bracket.
That was less than, yeah, that was from last Monday to now, 19 and a half to just over 19. So yeah, definitely. I'm really happy with that.
Now
I wasn't going to do that.
Good. I know, because it's something too, but now, even though I tried, but you got to get rid of them scales. They've got to be out of the house. If you stand them, first of all, congratulations, well done, because that shows you're doing well. It shows you're putting in, and like I say, if you're doing the right nutrition and the right exercising, you'll see results every week and every day. And are you?
100%. Like, just looking at the body as well, it's so simple. Like, for the extreme of what I'm doing and the workouts I'm putting in, it's quite amazing to actually see every single day you can see a difference in yourself.
Is it strange?
So yeah, it is strange. Yeah, it's quite like, wow, like how on earth did this come about? Like, I didn't know you could see something so soon. But yeah, it's really rewarding, and yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing, definitely.
Well, it's probably good to point out actually because it's not happened overnight. So what we've done is, you started this. What are we in now? January, February, March, April, May. We're in May, and we started this in when we started this in October.
It was the middle of October. Yeah.
So October we started, and what we done first was get your systems running properly. So we pumped you with good nutrition, loads of nutrition, which you've seen results, but wasn't as fast as you wanted to, and it went quite plateau, didn't it, for a couple of months?
Yeah.
And all we was doing was ramping your fitness levels up and was ramping your nutrition to making sure your systems are running properly. And because we got it at prime level, like I said, as soon as you get to that level, you can switch it like a tap, and then it just drops. And has that happened?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So just in
Yeah.
case anyone, it doesn't happen overnight. If you do it right, then you can get to this position. So now you're in a position and you're seeing results every day, each week, and that will continue. And that,
Yeah.
if I'm completely honest, it will continue for a quite good chunk, and you see a good result. And then it's going to plateau again, and we're going to have to do certain things to get your systems running up again, and then it will drop again.
And then you change. Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's what I like as well. How much we can adjust things, change things, and yeah, it makes it a lot more. Obviously, it's painful, of course. You know, it's never easy, but it makes it a lot more enjoyable and a bit more fun that you're not doing the same thing all year round, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. And you're also primed for this. So obviously I wouldn't get people to do what you're doing at the beginning because that'd be torture.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, definitely.
but you can handle it, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you get so far into it, like for example myself, like I think you could tell me to go and do something tomorrow and I'll just go up and do it because it's literally to the point now where it's like my mind is so in it, and yeah, it's that focus you have, and it's just non-stop.
You're like a robot now. Just do.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
good.
literally. Yeah, definitely.
Great to see. So can you see yourself changing by the end of the year?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. We'll definitely get to where I want to be by the end of the year, 100%, and I'll be so like happy with that as well, definitely.
But how does that feel? How does that feel that you're going to be where you're going to, you're going to get to the position that you want to be instead of questioning it?
Um, it's like when seeing these results now as well, like you said, we went a bit to a standstill for a month or two. That's when you kind of do question it, like, oh, am I going to get to this goal weight? You know, but when you're at such a like what I'm doing now and seeing more results now, 100%, there's no question about it that I'll get to where I want to be, and that feels quite amazing because I know I'm capable of it. For what I've achieved so far, there's no going back now. You know, I've got so high, and like you said to me before, it's like I've gone up 100 steps to do a bungee jump. There's no way on earth that I'm going to cancel doing that bungee jump when I'm at the top. So it's like, you know what I mean, as well. You know,
Yeah.
with everyone watching, and, you know, the support I get as well. You know, even when it was a bit of a standstill and I was questioning myself, the amount of people that said to me, "You've come so far. You know, there's no way you're even going to let yourself fall or whatnot." You know, so yeah, I feel really good.
Good. So if I'm honest, um, you've hit the goal that I want you to hit. Like, sometimes it takes people longer, but my end goal is to get to people exactly what you've just explained, to the point where you're not going backwards now.
Yeah,
So I don't care that I haven't got you to your waist size that you want. I just wanted you to get to that mindset. And the fact you've done that within such a
yeah,
short space of time, you've got all the rest of the time, obviously, to go through. So all the rest of this stuff is just bonus. So you've hit what I wanted you to hit, but it's not the end. It's the beginning.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I always tell myself that as well. Like this ain't nowhere near what I want to be. Like I kind of follow a quote that I've always followed, and that's, I'm not letting any success get to my head or any failure get to my heart. So I'm trying to just,
Good quote.
you stay focused for a very long time, and I don't think anything's going to come to an end. I think, I get to my goal weight, I'm only going to want to push even further, and whether that be building more muscle or losing even more weight, it's never going to be, oh, I'm happy with myself, let's stop sort of situation,
Yeah, and it's quite similar to what I follow. It's I can't remember the person or where I read it, but I just remember the structure, where he says when some people create things, they create pyramids, and when they create pyramids, there's a top, and when there's a top, that means there's a ceiling. You can't go any higher. He goes, but you should create a pyramid that has no top. So your pyramid, you just put more layers on it, more layers. And the reason why there's no top is because if you put a top, it caps it and you can't go any further. So for you, this will be like your foundation layer. And then next year is going to be another layer, which is going to be complete better. And then after, just get better and better and better and better. So
Yeah,
very similar.
yeah, 100%.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
thought I'd give you a quick ring, see how you're getting on. Nah, well, primarily to tell you to get rid of the scales, even though I told you to stand on the scales. So it's kind of naughty of me, but but you do need to get rid of them. Do you, because you have stopped standing on them as much. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I stopped for a long time, and
Did it help?
yeah, it definitely did, because it kind of gets rid of that stress and that kind of addiction, like it, because it isn't all about the scales. It's, even me losing weight now, it's not about, as stupid as it sounds, it's not about getting the weight off. It's more
Brilliant.
improving your fitness levels, and it's kind of like you get to a stage like myself, I can go out and run 10 miles, 8 miles or whatnot, and it makes me feel amazing, because I never thought I'd ever be able to do that. But for me to, be able to do that now without any problem, I'll go out and do it. And yeah, that's what it's more about. It's having that ability and whatnot.
Put hairs on my back and the neck. You saying that? Honestly, it does. It's good, because what I try and install is what you're living and proving. So brilliant to see. Yeah. Anyway, I love you and leave you.
No worries, buddy.
Good speaking to you, mate.
Yeah, and you, mate. I'll speak to you again soon.
Yeah, speak shortly. Bye.
Cheers, buddy. Bye-bye.